So before I go for a ride, I thought I'd cover some of the accessories I've added since doing the e-bike conversion. I've put a little over 267 miles on the bike since converting it. I picked up a Bluetooth speaker. I think it was about $13 or $14. I can also answer phone calls on it, which I've done once or twice, and then play music. I have my cell phone mount here, but I normally don't keep my cell phone up there. I usually throw it in the bag in the back. I added on the pedals, I added these pedal extensions to get my leg away from the chain while riding, and that has completely solved the problem. So I picked up the e-bikeling headlight. It runs off of another output from the controller. It has a horn built in. The horn is a little bit startling for people when you come up behind them, so I try not to use it. I would like to just pick up a bell, because people seem to recognize the chime of a bell as being a bicycle, and they don't get startled like they do with that horn. So I picked up this tail light that has some different modes. If you go up here on the handlebar, it's got a wireless remote, and you can change the different tail light modes. Plus it also has a turn signal option. And that was only a couple bucks. And then of course I got the strobing red tail light on the back, and then a strobe on the front. I added the bag on the back for all the tire change and maintenance stuff I need to take with me. And there's a pump mounted behind the seat and another water bottle. So I can't tell you how many times I've started riding, got down the road to make my first left turn, and realized I left the kickstand down when it starts dragging on the road. Probably done it about 7 or 8 times at least. So my normal hill climb is that setting is 2, and that seems to be a pretty good assist, because I can put in a good effort, downshift, and still keep my speed up. Big problem with recumbents on hill climbing is without the e-assist, you can shift way down and your speed will drop. And then, because unlike an upright bike, you've got your ass planted firmly in the seat, you find you get really wobbly because your main form of balance comes from your steering. So my favorite mode to keep the selector on the bottom here is current, because that shows your amp draw and kind of gives you an idea of how much assistance the e-assist is giving you. And what's funny is if I keep it in 2, if I'm going up an uphill and the bike is going slow and I'm pedaling fast, it'll give you a lot of assist. Where if I leave it in 2 and pedal like I am now going downhill, it doesn't give you any assist. So it kind of knows you don't need it because you're pedaling slow and going fast. So on the downhills, I turn the assist off, turn it down to 0. Also, while I'm riding the trail and it's relatively level, I don't need the assist. There are a few other things about the e-bike assist I like other than climbing hills, and that's when I come up to an intersection that I want to get across quickly. I can bump this up to 5, hit the throttle, and get across the intersection in a hurry. Also, when I'm on the trail and I'm coming up on a group of people or somebody else on a bike that's going slow and I want to get by them, I can kick on the e-assist and get by them quickly. typically the fastest part of my ride is right up here on this downhill. Usually I'll hit about 35. A little bit cold out today. The battery, I've noticed, when it's on a full charge, it'll stay at 100% for quite a while before it starts to drop. And the lowest I've gotten the battery is about 76%, and that was on about a 2-hour ride. Now, one thing I do like to do up here is the traffic circle. I like to get around this circle fast and try and keep up with the speed of the traffic so people don't cut me off. So I'll put it up to 5, and then I'll merge into the traffic, and in 5 I can haul ass. See, so like now I can keep going here.